What is going on, everybody? I am here with a brand new Let's Play, and I'm so excited. This is Slender the Arrival. It is the follow-up to Slenderman the 8 Pages, which is very exciting if anyone has ever played Slenderman the 8 Pages, which is basically just collect 8 pages and see how long you can survive while being stalked by a mysterious, tall, thin creature. And this one has its instead of Slenderman the 8 pages that just doesn't have a storyline, just has a what's just a survive, just to see how long you can survive. Well, Slender the Arrival has a storyline base to it, so which is actually very exciting to actually see and see what brings us to Slender the Arrival. Now, I want to see if it gets all the the settings correctly, because this game is pretty loud. So I do have it on the correct settings, and I'm also playing this on my personal file, so nothing is gonna change. And now, before we actually get into it, this game is actually very short. It's about a 2 to 2.5 hour game. I've seen people speedrun this like an hour 45 minutes, but by doing all the collectibles, doing all the side stuff and things like that, it's gonna be like around almost 2.5 hours. And also depending on how good you do on some of the areas in the game. So that is why. And we're gonna finally get into it. And also this is on PC, as you can see my mouse here. And this is not on the this is not on the console. I could have played on the console, but hold on, we get to this cutscene. And now with that short cutscene, we transition to already transition. Already playing the game now. Look at that, fantastic. Okay, like I said, I could have just played this on console, but like I've said a lot of times, I do have a rule of mine where I don't buy the same game twice. Yeah, where I don't buy the same game twice. So I decided, hey, why not? Why not play it on PC? And this is actually the first ever PC game that I'm actually playing through, instead of just in console for the very first time. So hopefully I'm getting everything. Hopefully everything's in order with the audio recording and the visuals and things like that. Hopefully. If not, then we'll see. Blue Owl Studios proudly presents in association with Paris Production. We know that already. Yeah, we see some footsteps. Very creepy atmosphere around here. I'm super excited. I'm very excited to actually get into it. One, because it's Slenderman. If anyone has not heard about Slenderman, which I don't know how, because probably you've been living under a rock. Slenderman is a very popular creepypasta, and I also explained during the end of my Dead Space series in the final episode, where I said that I'll be doing another Let's Play of a very popular creepypasta, and this is it, Slender the Arrival. I don't know why that audio cue has been always been happening. Now there was a way to. I don't have a flashlight, but there was a way to. But as you can see, we are holding a video camera, which I can't remember how to put it down. There was a way to put it down. I just. Oh yeah, R is to no, E is to zoom. F is for flashlight. I don't know that. Is it? No, shift is to also crouch. Sticky keys. There we go. I pushed shift for too long. Now there was also a around here. Aha, right here. That should be it. I should keep an eye out. Missing, have you seen this child? Charles Matheson Jr. Okay, now this poster will be relevant as we go further into the game. So just keep that in mind. And all of a sudden, it would have gotten dark. I remember playing the swing set with Kate when we were kids. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, all of a sudden it has gotten pretty dark now. Because it was sunny already. Now it transitioned into nighttime. Now there are collectibles in this game that I'll try my best to actually get all of them. I've already gotten all of them already. I've already collected all of them. They're about 50. I think they're 50 collectibles in total. 13 of them are based in the story. If you want to know more about the story, and there's another 13 of them that is based on certain characters. Now this is number 3, so not okay. We're going in this order here. Saying, "Hey Kay, both my computer and my phone have been acting weird lately, so I figured I'll do it the old-fashioned way again. I'm glad we could meet up and talk things through. I agree with what the doctor said too. There's an explanation for this stuff. The shared traumatic event sounds the most logic to me. That night out there in the woods is probably what caused it. I had almost completely blocked that out, but now it's kind of coming back to me. But like I said before, it is still really foggy. I think the best course of action right now is to just ignore it. Whenever you think you might be seeing things again, I'll try to do the same. I'll probably do the trick." From CR. P.S. You should call Lauren sometime. I bet some company would help. Okay, so we saw a letter from a mysterious person called CR. Now we want to get into. We want to get into the house. Yeah, left click to. Now, for some weird reason, the front door is open. There's a backpack. And there is drawings of woods and a tall figure. I wonder who that could be. Oh, it's actually very dark. Thank you. It says thank you. I can't thank you enough for coming out all this way to help me out. It's been pretty rough. It's been a pretty rough road trying to sell this old place. I wish I had turned to you sooner. I have no idea how happy I'll be this is all behind me. Love you always, Kate. Man, this place is a mess. The phone appears to be dead. Wait, is that the... Okay. There's a checker place. A...
0 new messages. 1 old message.
Hey Kate, CR again. I hope everything's okay. I know there's been a lot to take in and wrap your head around. It'll be good when Lauren gets there to help you.
Okay, so we've seen so it's CR again. So we know it's a guy. Now, honoring the life of Beth Hayes, October 18, 2009. Now that date is familiar. At 9 a.m. at Grace Hill Cemetery. Okay, that date right there is the exact date where the Slenderman lore actually began, which is actually very interesting, which I never knew. Because I didn't find out about Slenderman until, I would say like a year and a half before the before Slenderman started gaining more popularity in the internet. Okay, now we found the second note. Now this one is an actual email. Thanks for calling last night. It probably sounds dumb, but it was good to see. It was good to hear your voice again. Good to hear that Lauren's been doing really well too. But yeah, about what all we said, I'm not sure what to think of it yet. What are the odds of two people having the same exact? Wait, the two people having the exact same hallucination? It could really just be a coincidence. I have to go to the doctor today for some routine stuff, so I'm going to try and occasionally. And the phone. Nobody cares. I always forget to freaking. Excuse me. Okay, I always forget to freaking unplug the phone. Okay, where was I? I have to go to the doctor for some tea stuff, and occasionally it bring this up to see what he says about it. I'll let you know how it goes. CR.
Take me out to the ball game, sung by Edward Meeker, Edison Record.
Can we turn off that radio? Thank you. That's kind of loud. Yeah, like I've said, this game is actually pretty loud. Not just because I'm a big scaredy cat. It's just when it comes to horror games, they purposely bump up the value to full max, and you won't realize it. No, you can obtain a flashlight. I don't know where it is, and I don't know if I'm playing this in normal mode. So that's gonna be really interesting to actually see. Yeah, you can obtain a flashlight, and there's food here in the sink. Interesting. Yeah, I wish you don't have a flashlight. I wish I had a flashlight if I could find it in this dark place, but it seems I can't. Wait, hold on. Okay. I turned on the sunset. Oh, here it is, the flashlight. I turned on the gamma pretty high because it's actually very dark. About 95%, about 90% of the game is that you be in total darkness. Now that we've obtained the flashlight, there's something that appears when you obtain it. Creepy. So we saw the glimpse of the Slender Man. Very creepy. We picked up a key. Okay. Now this key leads up to Kate's room. Unlocked the door. Now we see some drawings on the walls. And a window broken. And we have the back gate open. And we see a page. That's got to be Kate. We gotta go. Yeah, we gotta go. We hear the screams of Kate. We gotta get out of here. Now, I'm not sure if there's. Oh yeah, there's broken glass right there from where Kate. Yeah, there's broken glass there. Probably Kate jumped off there. Now, when this game came out, when this game first came out, like I said, it was a very short it was a very short game when it originally came out, like 4 years ago, 5. I think it was like when it came out in 2012 or 2013, I believe. When this game originally came out, during this sequence right here, when you leave the property, and then you will transition. Well, there will be a level transition, and you'll be moved on to the next area. Well, it had a huge update, which made the game a little bit more playable for a little bit longer. And now you don't get the level transition before the huge update. So now you're able to continue to explore the background here. It's actually very interesting. So I guess the developers realized that, oops, we should have made this more playable, and they did. So they added a lot more stuff into it. Now I'm not sure if this is exclusively to PC, because I'm not because Slender Man the Rival did come out in there he is. He's stalking us. Now, I'm not sure if the big update also was available for a console. That I'm not sure. I looked everywhere to see if there was a huge console update with the same things that he's around here. That the PC version actually did. I looked everywhere. I have not seen anything of a console update. So I'm thinking this is just only exclusively to PC, with having a little bit more playability, and not transition to this, and not transition into the next area, which we'll be going into a little bit later. There he is. He's right there. The man himself, or the creature himself, the Slender Man. He's stalking us. He is not, well, he's watching us, but he's not stalking. Well, he's watching us and stalking us, but he's not hunting us at the moment. As you see the Slender Man from far, if you try to go towards him, he would just disappear. But it's actually kind of interesting that you could he's watching you from up top of the hills and stuff. Now I don't remember all the collectibles. In this game, I don't remember all. I don't know where all of them are located. Some of them are hidden. And the backstory of this game is decent. I wouldn't say great, but it's decent. Just because at the same time, like I've said before, it is a short game. So I wish they would have put more backstory into it and more playability into this game, but sadly they did not. And over here we have an old house. Man, this place I've seen its days. Looks like this place has been burnt down. Now, all this, all this right here was was during the big Steam update back then. Now, if we explore, now I'm not. Yeah, it's not in. I could have sworn it was in here. I guess not. Okay. What's wrong with this place? Why did this happen to us? No answers anywhere. I look. Am I crazy? Does that make any sense? These things I see at night. I don't know what to think. Ever since Charlie disappeared and Dana left, I must have hit a breaking point. I still keep looking. I still hear him sometimes. That cute little laugh, but he's been gone for 9 years. Why does every day have to hurt so much? Charles. Interesting. Now, once you get in here, there should have been somebody around here, around this area, but oh, that's something new. We saw a little flash there. Oh, that's actually pretty interesting. I never noticed that. Wow. Oh, there he is, the little devil. Yeah, that's actually pretty weird. I think he randomizes. This entity randomizes. Usually he's right around there, in that area, but I guess not. Now, if we get close to the entity, we get a flashback. No, we will get a little flash, and we will be pushed back. Now, there's a way to get over there. I think we gotta move over here. No, this place is blocked. Damn, we're getting those audio We're getting those audio cues. I'm lost. I'm lost in this house. Yeah, we can't enter through there, so we gotta head back. We gotta go back outside. It's actually pretty interesting. Actually, that's actually to me that's actually pretty new. I've never seen that, even though I've played this game numerous times. Of that little flashback, of that little flash right there of the picture of a family. Now this is what I wanted to get. Now up here, now we see the Slender Man, the house, Charlie, and we see it's kind of like a farm. So this drawing will be a foreshadowing for a little bit later, but for now we spent too much time on this, so now we're gonna keep going. Yeah, now we're getting those audio cues. Those are disturbing. Yeah, those audio cues of the Slender Man, which he's right over there. He's actually pretty far. So now we're gonna keep on going. Now, there's a few more collectibles in here. Oh yes, residential development takes hold on Oakside Park outskirts. The outskirts is about to become new residents all over the new now purchase all over 6 new homes all over the next year. New homeowners will be first, and since the fatal blaze 4 years ago that resulted in the death of one man, we couldn't be happier to bring a new life to the community. The chairman looks at it. Okay, so there was a blaze, a fire, which is that right there. So now we're seeing construction of new houses, but it looks like construction has stopped. So I think there was another oh, there he is. He's still watching us. Now I'm not sure if there was another audio, not audio, but collectible. besides the one that we just collected. Yeah. So like I said, all this is all new exclusively to Steam. I'm not sure if all this is for the console update. I am not sure. Like I said, I looked everywhere. I searched everywhere to see if the console got the same update. That I'm not too sure. Now we got Oakside Park. We're going into the park. We're going into the park now. He came for me. Why didn't I listen? He was right. He said this would happen. Help me. I need CR. He knows how to end this. Come find me. Don't let him in. Slender the Arrival. Nice prologue right there. Yeah, the prologue was actually very short. Like I said, you leave the property and it would transition into the next area. But now you get a little bit more playability searching around that construction site there. And now that we completed the prologue, I'm gonna end the first episode here. So next time on Slender the Arrival, we are going to be heading on into Oakside Park. See if we could find any clues of Kate's disappearance. Until next time.